Hey, go getters! It's Coach Kim, and welcome back to another Women Willpower Wednesdays. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Coach Kim, and I help people achieve their personal goals with my execution plans. And I do this by helping people transform from a goal setter to a goal getter. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure that you hit subscribe so that way you can get all my videos and catch up on the ones that you previously missed. So, today's topic is pray, plan, profit. Let me repeat that. It's pray, plan, profit. So if you write notes, this is the perfect time to get your pens and your pads out because I'm going to be sharing some very specific things I think that you should be doing in 2020 if you are a woman-owned business. And the reason why I say woman-owned business because you know that I specifically coach women leaders and women business owners to get out of their own damn way. So if you are a man and you're watching, thank you so much for watching. And I really do want you to share my videos with other people so maybe you can even learn some of those key details that I use. Okay, the first thing is pray. The reason why I'm sharing these 3 skills with you that you should be doing in your business is because I don't think people really understand how much prayer that I do for my business. This is a every single day thing. Just how most people pray just for like good life, good welfare, I pray for the same things in my business. And so what does this look like? So when we talk about planning our goals, when we're in 2019, planning our goals for 2020, this looks like me praying for those things that I have planned for my business to actually come true, right? And so oftentimes we're so busy in business because we're doing business, making business products and services. I want you to sit with yourself, right? So what does that look like? I need you to sit with yourself and I need you to meditate and just think about those things that you do in your business, right? Why did God call you or whoever you believe in call you to do business? Oftentimes people start business because it's about money, right? And we forget purpose. And I want you to start actually praying for those things that you want to come true in your business. And people ask me, how are you so successful? Because this is a God thing, right? When I'm motivating, inspiring, encouraging women to achieve their personal goals, it's not something that I just started to do because I wanted to make some money. This is something that I live and I breathe and I do this thing or this work every single day. So the first thing you must do is pray. Number 2 is plan. You really need to get tunnel vision focus about planning out not only your days, your weeks, your months, but your years. What do you want the year of your business to look like this year, right? So what does 2020 look like? You have to plan that thing out, right? You need to know, what am I doing this year? And so let me give you some tips. How do Coach Kim plan her business? I plan my business in quarters. So first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. What do I want my business to look like in the first 3 months, right? What do I want my business to look like in next 3 months and so forth? I plan my business in quarters, and the reason why I do this, so I know what I want to do for 12 months. So I'm not saying that, but I break my goals out for my business in quarters because it's important for me to understand that things change. And if things are changing in my business, I need to be ready to move swiftly. And in doing that, I know that I've set certain things out to happen per quarter and I can do that. Also, you want to make sure that you keep some type of calendar available. So for all my techies that's on watching today, you can do that through your Google Calendar, whatever device or apps that you prefer to use. I use Google Calendar because I like to see all of my stuff. And when I say all of my stuff, I mean my personal life, my business life, and I'm an educator during the day, so I can also see my school calendar all in one place. And I color code it. That's just me. I like to make sure things are color coded so I can easily see what is my personal, what is my business, and what is my work. Okay. Also, don't be afraid to keep a journal. So I also plan my life out. I scribble things down on my journal because I love to write things out. And then I move stuff from my journal and actually type it. So if you're the type of person that likes to type, you can type out things too for your business. Me, I'm old school. I like to write things out. So I write things out. Then if I'm interested in whatever I wrote out, I put those most important things and I type it in my notepad. I actually use, let me look at this. I use OneNote. So OneNote is one of those Microsoft softwares that I use. I actually love that application. And OneNote has like everything on it that's probably a different video. And then the final thing is profit. Something that I've done at the last 6 months of 2019 was start tracking my business more intentionally. So what does that mean? I literally started like tracking those things, those services, and those products that actually was being sold each month in my business. And so I did monthly, not that I didn't keep track daily or weekly, right? I wasn't that anal about it, but every month I knew how much money my business made, right? Some people know how much money they make every day, how much money they make every week. I think that's good. I'm not saying I don't know that, but for me, I can look at my months easily and say January was a good month, right? We didn't do so good in June, or December, man, we made a lot of money in December 2019. And I think you need to get very good at tracking your sales, whether it's products or services that you have in your business. And you want to do this is because for me, it's almost motivation, right? Like I get super motivated when I know that, man, I just sold so many growth boxes, which I want to share with you. So when I talk about tracking sales, let's see if I can scoot back a little. I started a new product and it's called the Growth Box, and you can see it here. And with this box, I started this box in 2020. I'm going to open it for you. And when I started this box, this is a newbie for my business. And I wanted to do something that was not different, but a way where my clients can get most of, if not all of my products in one box. And so when you open this box here, you'll see an image here, but there's also some goodies in this box. You get a card, there's a pen, and under it, I'm not going to tell you what's under it because you have to get a growth box. But I literally prayed for this product for years. So when I talk about pray, almost dropped it. When I talk about pray, plan, profit, I'm literally telling you stuff that I use in my business, right? I'm telling you that this works. And if you pray about something or a product or service that you really think that will work for your clients, start planning what that looks like. Me and my team planned this box for over a year, right? I prayed about this years ago. I didn't really want a subscription box, so I wasn't sure what it would look like. So the growth box is just a one-time product that you get, but you get so many different things in it. And I'll make sure I link it down below if you're interested in learning more about the growth box. But I prayed about it. Then me and my team, we planned for it. It took us over a year to really figure out the kinks, which companies to go with, what do we want to include in the box, what we didn't want to include in the box, and so forth. And then, believe it or not, just seeing so far, we're only in the second or third week in January, and the profits and the sales and me going to the post office, shipping my boxes off, it just gives me the motivation that I need to continue to put great products and services out for my clients. And I want you to use this same strategy: pray, plan, and profit. Start really intentionally running your business, right? Get that go-getter mindset that I talk about in my books and I talk about every Wednesday on Women Willpower Wednesdays. And I want you to really get serious about what you're doing in 2020 in your business, okay? I'm Coach Kim. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you watch the next video that's coming up.